We as human beings often think we have comprehended nearly every aspect of the solar system, yet we found ourselves in a foolish state when a new astronomical object captivates our attention. Friends, in this discussion, we will focus on a particularly fascinating subjects, the watermelon-shaped asteroids, such as Dimorphos and Selam. Before we delve into our discussion, let us review captivating facts about asteroid moons. We need to know about these facts because from these facts we will come to know how crazy the universe is and how fascinating the universe is and how beautiful the universe is. The European Space Agency's Geospace telescope has already spotted 350 asteroids known or suspected to have moons, while Geo has already demonstrated its significance in monitoring billions of stars within the Milky Way, and it has now shown its capability in observing much smaller celestial bodies that are in close proximity to the Earth. Previously, Geo focused on known asteroid binaries, confirming the presence of the companions. Recently, the telescope have been looking for new binaries, expanding its periphery for new asteroid moons, and it has successfully found some. Friends, we need to know what are asteroids, when it was formed, and how it was formed, and where we can find these kinds of asteroids in our solar system. The asteroids are the remains of materials that first formed the Sun and then birthed the planets of the solar system over 4.6 billion years ago. They are mainly located in our main asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, thus receiving little radiation from the Sun, which means this early solar system materials is mostly unspoiled in those asteroids. Thus, by studying asteroids, astronomer gets valuable insights of what the solar system was like billions of years ago. Additionally, many scientists believe that the water and other complex organic molecules, vital ingredients for life, were delivered to Earth by asteroid bombardment. Isn't it fascinating for us to know that how our Earth was formed, how our solar system was formed? As a result of the studying the asteroids, more likely the binary asteroid could reveal more than about infancy of our solar system. The earlier solar system was a turbulent, violent place in which collisions between rocky bodies were extremely common. The binary asteroid could reveal how those collisions proceeded and what happens when the rocky bodies integrated in the solar system. As a result of collision, asteroids have developed or evolved into a range of shapes and sizes. Scientists have been exploring the intriguing watermelon-shaped asteroid moons, including Dimorphos and Selam. Ultimately, they have successfully discovered the underlying reasons for the watermelon-like shapes of those moons and the mechanisms by which they acquire such forms or shapes. The binary asteroids, which are pairs that mimic the Earth and Moon system on a smaller scale, are frequently found in our solar system and in the other cosmic environment. NASA has already conducted a test on such pair in 2022. They chose Dimorphos duo for their double asteroid redirection test mission, popularly known as DART mission, which earns accolades from the Astronomical Society and the other parts of the world and the people of the world. Friends, now let me tell you how binary asteroids were formed. Earlier studies proposed that the binary asteroids originated from a rubble pile of parent asteroids characterized by loosely bound rocks, which spins rapidly enough to expel some of its mass, leading to the formations of a secondary smaller satellites or moonlet asteroids. The typical moonlet asteroids are shaped like upright, blunt-ended footballs. As they orbit their unusually shaped parent bodies, they are termed prolate. However, some exhibit more unusual forms. Let me give you some examples. Dimorphos, before the DART mission impact, was classified as an oblate spheroid. What is oblate spheroid? Which is like a spear that is flattened on its pole and expanded around its middle section, resembling a watermelon. Moreover, the newly discovered satellite Selam, which orbits the asteroid called the Dinkinesh, commonly known as Dinky, is even more unusual, consisting of two interconnected rocky spheres. Isn't it fascinating for us to know? To comprehend the peculiar shapes of these asteroid moons, researchers from American and European universities have developed two sets of intricate computer models. Let me tell you those models. The first set simulated the changes in the shapes of the parent asteroids as they spun rapidly and ejected debris. The second shape assumed that the debris formed a donor-shaped structure known as debris disk around the parent asteroids. The algorithm subsequently tracked the dynamics of all fragments as they were subjected to gravitational interactions with one another and their parent bodies, leading to the collisions that produce aggregates. This is how scientists found that how the things has been formed. This is important for us, for the humanity to know how the shapes has been formed, how the earth was formed, how the solar system was formed. The researchers also took into the accounts of two categories of parent asteroids, which were comparable in size and density to the Dinky or Dinky. Now, what are the examples of this Dinky? The two examples are there, the Rygu and Dimorphos. If any one of you are interested in reading these kinds of research or this research on the binary asteroid, then please go read ICARA's journal. This was published on July 20 this year. If you are really interested, go over there. Now, before completing our discussion, let me give you some more facts on asteroids, because it is important for us to know. The classification of the asteroid based on two fundamental parameters, their material composition and their proximity to Earth. Regarding composition, they can be classified into three distinct categories. And in terms of distance from the Earth, there are also three types. The three broad composition classes of asteroids are C-types, S-types, and M-types. The C-types probably consist of clay and silicate rocks. S-types made up of silicate materials and nickel iron. As a result of that, it is sometimes called, or these asteroids sometimes called stony asteroids. M-types are metallic made up of nickel iron. So you can see how many metals are there. If we would be able to bring those asteroids back on Earth, we would be able to get all those metals from these kinds of asteroids. That is why we are trying to mine those asteroids. That is why NASA is sending such kinds of expensive operations. The majority of the asteroids are in main asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. I have already said that. Some are placed in L4 and L5 Lagrangian points. And rest of the asteroids that actually cross the Earth orbital path are known as Earth crosser. So friends, this is the end of our topic. If you are interested, if you have understood, if you have so many questions in your mind, then please ask me through my comment sections. So thank you very much. Thank you for your support.